Middle East in an attempt to root out known terrorist groups. So far, it doesn't appear to be helping. Analysts are saying it's actually...
Outsider, he makes his TP
helping
out of
these
soup.
terrorist groups recruit new members. Reporting higher than usual sales. The store owners we've spoken to say it's due to the latest survivalist or prepper movement. It's no surprise, though, that a movement focused on self-sufficiency would...
Finally got this place back from Eden's Gate. Thanks. We got word in from patrol that they saw a civilian hiding around the saloon. When I went to look, I found an empty room full of needles. Looked like someone had been experimenting.
Sunsets in the world. Just wait.
Did you know someone's trying to shoot a goddamn movie out here? I saw some fucking limousine liberal barking orders at people out by the old radon mine.
Looks like you got a strong back and good legs. Name's Wendell. Wendell Redley. But most folk call me Red. Wouldn't typically bother a stranger about this, but old Dutch speaks so highly of you, so... There was a group of us from here served in Vietnam together. Things we seen in that jungle, we made a pact that if something like that were ever to happen in our country, we'd be ready. Put together quite a collection. Guns, ammo, gear. Called it our Freedom Fund on account it was gonna make sure we stayed that way until the grave. That was a long time ago. Now the only one left still breathing is me. The gear's locked up safe and sound, but we split the code amongst ourselves. Etched each number on the back of our lighters. I'd take care of this myself if I were 10 years younger, but now... Hell, I'd just get myself killed for no good reason. I need your help finding those lighters. Bring them to me, and I'll let you take your pick from our stash. I'll be goddamned if I'm gonna let this fucking cult burn my country to the ground.
No one's safe anymore. They torch anything to prove a point. Hell, they even burned down poor Chad's restaurant. Heard he's hiding out in the woods. Maybe you can go see if he needs any help.
We got a call from Sharky Beaushaw. He told us he had an amazing plan to wipe the cult off the face of the earth. Only problem is, Sharky is weapons grade stupid. His plan is probably just fire!
write a song about.
Hell yeah, Sharky here. We're setting up a surprise barbecue for these brain-dead cultists at the trailer park.
At least it doesn't happen often.
All right, just give me a sec.
Hey there, name's Nadine, and I was hoping you could help me out. See, my grandpa had these comic books from when he was a kid. I guess since he knew none of his kids wanted them, he sold them. Thing is, I wanted them, and now Grandpa's gone thanks to the cult. I don't have anything to remember him by, unless I can get those comics back. If you could find the comics for me, I'm sure I could make it worth your while. I need the complete run.
Those fuckers are gonna pay for what they did.
Sunrise Farm is lucky to survive. Like the cult did like they did.
So many Peggy patrols. People have got to be careful. Shit, Bo's still out there. Sure, he might be shit hot at survival, but there's a war going on. Let's go. Make sure he's still safe.
What are you up to?
John C. Desert. Eli's got some conservation woman working on how to handle the judges. Haven't heard from her in a while. We should probably go see how she's doing.
Was worried you were gonna leave without me. these that I'm fighting for. Went to check on Mabel up at her taxidermy studio. Thought I was doing her a favor, but she just started cussing me out and sicked her goddamn cougar on me. There's just no helping some people.
We sure needed some.
Hello?
Squirrels got back in the garage. Sneaky bastards.
Thanks for waiting. Worst day ever.
Who's interested in the truth. Fellow seeker of justice. Yeah, I know. You're that deputy that's been stirring the Peggy's globalist pot. Everything about this cult stinks, and you know I'm right. Say it at the same time as me. Go. We are slaves to the government. Good enough. Mind control. That's right, partner. It's been their plan all along. You know it. I know. And you want to know how they're doing it? It's the food. Well, not anymore. You and me are gonna fuck the government. Sideways. Name's Zip Cupcake. I'll explain on the way. Come on.
I'm in. Let's do this.
Get in. I'll drive. That's a demonically driven government ploy of a scare tactic to pull our attention away from what's really happening. This place is ground zero for government fuckery. Baby farms, chemtrails, weather manipulation, pesticides, genetically modified this, that, and the other. I did some digging around the stockyard up a ways and found barrels full of that brain-melting stuff. You know what I'm talking about. Bliss.
Maybe we should have
They're
listened to
feeding
Zip
it to
when
the
he tried to
animals,
warn
and
us
we're
about
eating
Eden's Gate.
chemicals of conformity. And what we need to do is destroy the tools that are indoctrinating. And by we, I mean you. I got a bond with those animals. I can't bring myself to put them down. That's right, deputy. I'm talking euthanization. It's the only way. Make sure you get them all. There they are, Dep. Oh, sweet little angels. It's for the best.
I'm changing position.
Get ready for it!
Otis.
Stupid animals! Look alive! You gotta put down the rest! Did you get them all? Nope. You'll see some. Run! I'll miss scratching your belly, buddy! Good, I'll cover you. Oh, sweet Daisy, you were one of a kind. Here I come! Move now.
Stay where you are!
You're not gonna need any of this stuff. That was actually my worst nightmare. Get a room, you two.
I'm gonna booby-trap the place. Their reinforcements will be met with the fire of God.
I don't want someone else to come and use the body, right?
Any demons come back here, they'll be blown sky high. These should do it. They can forget harming innocent, defenseless animals. Never again. Here they come. Wait, what? No,
Let's see
no!
what we got here.
They're bringing in cows! Ryan? Davey? Sheena? No! Turn back, cows! Don't come in here! This hits me right in the feels, partner. But at the end of the day, I suppose we won the battle. Still, my heart is so broken.
All this crap. Better make this quick.
The poor animals that died here today paid the ultimate price for our liberty. They are heroes and patriots. We will honor their sacrifice, because history tells us that every great victory begins with tragedy. That's right. It's time to hit pay dirt. And where's that, you wonder? The old gold mine. That's where the government's getting the funding for this whole operation. Yeah! You thought it was closed. That's what the government told us. Who the fuck trusts the government? I'm telling you, it's all connected. They're sitting on 10 times Fort Knox down there. We're gonna bring this whole globalist empire down and give America back to the people. Those demons are always talking about a collapse. Let's give them one. Take these thermite charges. They have the same specs as the ones that brought down Tower 7. Stick them on all the gold you see. Kick the tires and fight the liars, baby! Woo! What? You waiting for me? Hell, I'm retiring. You saw what just happened? That shit was real fucked up.
You ever had a deep-fried bull's testicle? You deep-fry anything, it's gonna taste good. Was worried you were gonna leave without me. let my family out of the bunker. They didn't make it back in.
I wish I could go out hunting grouse every weekend. It's like a little... I hear that Jacob's men stay away from the Drubman house. You should go there and see what they're doing.
I'm in. Let's do this.
That's one way to raise your heart. Right?
Colt's firearms deserve better owners. Thanks for waiting.
Holy! Something's happening. Right in the head!
What's up, dude?
Damn Peggies don't care who they take. God, I hope they don't get George. I keep telling him he's too old to play soldier, but he won't listen to me. Can you go check up on him? I'd hate it if anything happened. Screw this! Somebody get me the fuck out of here! My God!
Settle down now.
Heard that.
Colt was smart taking Lorna's place. It's got gas, supplies, and a good vantage point on a major intersection. We need to take that place back for the Cougars.
Stay alert, stay focused, stay frosty.
Here we go! Get moving! This here's the only currency that... Moving. Watch my back. Enemies, watch out!
So long. Eyes up! There's our target! Help! Hungry for you! You got it! Reloaded!
Confirmed!
of demons just drove right by me. They're heading your way. Don't let them disarm the charges. They're on a relay, so all of them gotta be armed to work.
I'm moving. Live bombs in here. Spread out and defuse them before this whole place blows. Hurry!
Way to go!
The world is still a place for you, sinner!
Watch out for the fire! Contact! You see that? They can run for it! Right down there! Nice shot! I'll stay close! Great fucking shot! I'm heading this way! Way to go! Come in! You're not getting out of here! I'm taking a lot of damage! Outstanding! Look at these big motherfuckers! Watch my six! Cover me, I'm out! Sweet baby! Stay down! Give me a hand! I'm suffering here! Help! I need help! Deputy, it's Zip. A truck carrying a bunch of demons just drove right by me. They're heading your way. Don't let them disarm the charges. They're on a relay, so all of them gotta be armed to work.
Heads up, we got live bombs in here. Spread out.
I'm changing position.
This whole place blows. Hurry!
Cover me, I'm moving! This is for my family! Deputy, it's Zip. A truck carrying a bunch of demons just drove right by me. They're heading your way. Don't let them disarm the charges. They're on a relay, so all of them gotta be armed to work.
Heads up, we got live bombs in here. Spread out and defuse it before this whole thing explodes. Hurry!
We got trouble! Moving for higher ground! Cover me! Enemy in sight! Send him to hell! Cover me, I'm moving! Keep at it now! Deal with them! Head down! Help over here! I can't go out like this! Don't give up on me yet! I'm gonna be a problem for you!
Deputy, it's Zip. A truck carrying a bunch of demons just drove right by me. They're heading your way. Don't let them disarm the charges. They're on a relay, so all of them gotta be armed to work.
Hey, he's over there.
Heads up, we got live bombs in here. Spread out and
I'm changing position.
the place blows. Hurry!
Someone's trying to blow the gold. Find them.
You can still join us, mister, but first I'm gonna hurt you.
Going for a higher vantage point. Make him pay! What the?
You're gonna...
Snap the area! Cover me, I'm moving! Up there! Where? You get right there! See him! Make every shot now! Charging
me in shot!
For the father!
Beautiful! No, we got him inside again! Help! I need help!
For the father! Up there!
I can't!
Here, get more!
Don't give up on me yet!
Father, get my hand!
The bombs are armed. Now tighten your butthole and start running. It's about to snow gold flakes!
Shit, they've been landed! Ah! Too late. Run! It's gonna blow! Go, go, go!
I think you're in the clear. Now tighten your butthole and bear witness to the sights and sounds of true, unadulterated justice. You're a goddamn American hero. The global elitist strategy is ruined. The war for our minds has been won. Joseph and his demons have been smacked in the mouth by red-blooded American true grit warriors. This is what we look like. This is what we act like. We are pioneers and we are here to stay.
What's the idea, mister?
Eden's convent is where everything started. They used to brainwash people there, and now they're making angels out of them. We have to shut it all down.
You must be exhausted.
discussion is consumption. Relentless consumption. That's falling. And then to go with that fall, we need to do a walk. And then back. We're making it, brother!
God damn it. Those
Wanna get your
thieving
mind
Peggies
blown?
drained us
Try this
dry.
game.
Those Peggy bastards stole all our gas. They drained these here reservoirs and filled their tankers. So I need you to steal one and bring it back here. Just got word that there's one parked at the old diner down the road. If we're gonna rebuild, we gotta reopen these pumps. We'll keep the truck stop safe. You bring back that sweet, sweet gas.
Man, this is the most awesome game I've ever played.
Rumors are everywhere about a huge grow-off over at Sacred Skies Youth Camp. Nothing but angels harvesting flowers as far as the eye can see.
Hate to think. The bliss is doing to the ecosystem.
damn thing down while you're at it. No one's gonna miss it. God damn, that's a big sign. Keep at it. Good riddance to that fucking thing. Only shame is, John wasn't allowed to see it come down.
Between you and me, I hope you're ready to serve your country. I know who you are, Deputy, and I know what you're doing. My name is Special Agent Willis Huntley. The man in charge has been monitoring Eden's Gate for some time. I've been sent by the highest authority to handle it. But the prepubescent eggheads at Langley tell me this is a sharing economy now, and before we help you, you need to do something for us. So just like a fine Turkish sauna, you scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. Pardon my French. Get in my car and I'll explain. I was on vacation visiting all 50 states in ascending order of patriotism when I got a call. The call. I've been sent here on a special mission from the big man himself. Jesus, tap-dancing Christ, just saying that gets me semi-erect. Pardon my French. I need to recover a tape that, if released, could make him look bad to the public. I tracked it here, to a member of Joseph's happy family. He stashed it somewhere, and that's where you come in. I'm gonna lure out our man, and you're gonna follow him back to his hidey hole and get the tape back for me. Do this for your country, and your country will solve your little cult problem for you. We're here. Follow me. Go on foot the rest of the way. Every once in a while, I'll cross paths with a prepper whose conspiracy theories are 100% on the money.
I'm running! Cover me! Look out! Don't fear!
Great job, Deputy. Now meet me in that tower.
Attention, comrade. The bed has been wet. Repeat, the bed has been wet.
Who is this? How did you get on this frequency?
I don't have time to explain, but your bunker is compromised. You need to move fast.
Damn it. I'm at the Boyd's house. Send me a chopper and I'll take care of it.
It's tailing time, Deputy. Follow that chopper to Boyd's house, let the target get in, and they'll lead you down the yellow brick road. Remember, as ironic as this may sound, this is not a wet works mission. Surveillance only. Do not engage the target unless instructed. There's the chopper, right on time. If you got a wingsuit, you can jump off the tower and follow it down. Otherwise, I spotted an ATV that'll get the job done. Now get going.
Go, Deputy. Follow him. Let our man get into the chopper. Remember, we still need to find where he's hiding the tape. Any idiot with a stick can pull off wet works. Espionage is what separates us from the animals. All right, let our man get into the chopper. Remember, we still need to find where he's hiding the tape. Any idiot with a stick can pull off wet works. Espionage is what separates us from the animals. Was a hotel worker. Got a little too nosy with a visitor's private time in a luxury suite, and he came back to bite him in the rear, pardon my French. He fled Crimlandia, wriggled his way into the US of A, and wouldn't you know it, Joseph found him and offered him sanctuary. I'm not letting that bearded kumbaya nutcase have any leverage over the big boss. the chopper. Remember, we still need to find where he's hiding the tape. Any idiot with a stick can pull off wet works. Espionage is what separates us from the animals.
All flesh will die and move upon the earth.
Our target was a hotel worker. Got a little too nosy with a visitor's private time in a luxury suite, and he came back to bite him in the rear, pardon my French. He fled Grimlandia, wriggled his way into the US of A, and wouldn't you know it, Joseph found him and offered him sanctuary. I'm not letting that bearded kumbaya nutcase have any leverage over the big boss. Okay, Deputy. Now it's time for the stick. When he lands, clear the area. We're looking for a hard copy, likely an old VHS tape. I'm on my way to you now. Have it ready for me.
Let's grab them!
Look out!
Free engage! We're in big trouble here!
Sorry, kid. I've got bigger fish to fry, and this little bearded uprising is suddenly below my pay grade. The American way used to mean a deal was a deal, but we live in a new America now. I know you're wishing for a handout, but that's just how it is. Reminds me of something my grandmother used to say to me. Wish in one hand, shit in the other, and see which one fills up first. Ah, I miss her. See you around, kid.